Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In this one, I want to discuss what we can expect to see in regards to important dates when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. For example, the date of the official multiplayer reveal, when the beta is going to be happening, and so on and so forth. In addition to that, in this one, I also want to update my original predictions from May with new information that we received as well as rumors that are currently circulating. So with that being said guys, it is that time of the year once again. The newest Call of Duty game, which is Vanguard, has been out for quite a little while now, and all eyes are on Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be releasing on October the 28th. However, to be perfectly candid, within the past 2 months or so, we've yet to receive much official information as well as official gameplay when it comes to Modern Warfare 2. However, at the time of making this video, we are about 85 or 86 days away from the launch of Modern Warfare 2, and there are certain events that need to happen between now as well as the launch. For example, when the beta is going to be happening, as well as when we are going to be getting the official multiplayer reveal. And as of yet, we don't have any official information about that. However, deducing from the information that we know thus far, as well as going back and looking at the reveal timeline for Modern Warfare 2019, we can kind of figure out and predict when these particular events are going to be happening. So with that all being said, if you guys want to enjoy this video at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe. So without further ado, let's actually dive right into it. So to start off today's video, I want to take a little bit of time and recap all the information that we know thus far, so that way we can then make a prediction about when these events are going to be happening. So firstly, on April the 28th, 2022, Infinity Ward officially revealed to the world that Modern Warfare 2, a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019, was indeed going to be Call of Duty 2022, tweeting out this image of the official logo. Now, a little bit of time had passed, and then finally, on May the 24th, we got a little teaser trailer for Modern Warfare 2, as well as we got our first look at the operators of the game, and we also got an official release date being October the 28th, 2022. And that effectively brings us up to June the 8th, which is a really important date, as June the 8th was the day that the official reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 2 went live, and subsequently on June the 9th, we received some official gameplay from the Dark Water level of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. And then that effectively brings us up until today, because ever since pretty much June the 9th, we've not really heard much official new information about Modern Warfare 2, and we also haven't really seen any new gameplay or images. However, now we're getting later and later into the year. Of course, it is early August, and with Modern Warfare 2 releasing on October 28th, we only have a limited window for when we are going to be seeing the multiplayer reveal, the multiplayer beta, as well as subsequent information about Warzone 2, as well as some other third as well as fourth game mode. Now with that being said, trying to deduce whether or not we're going to get an official Warzone 2 reveal at some point, or if we are going to be getting some official footage of the third game mode or the fourth game mode coming with Modern Warfare 2, that's way more speculative. However, right now we can kind of deduce when the multiplayer reveal is going to be happening, as well as when the beta is going to be happening. So one thing that is rather interesting about Modern Warfare 2, and that is in many regards, is actually following a similar roadmap for reveals and launches as Modern Warfare 2019. Take for example the official release date. For both Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War as well as Call of Duty Vanguard, they released subsequently on the first Friday of November and the second Friday of November. However, Modern Warfare 2019 as an example released on the last Friday of October in 2019. And then you have Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be releasing this year, and is releasing on October the 28th, which is also the last Friday of October for this year. In similar fashion to that, the official reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 2019 went live on May the 30th, 2019. However, the official reveal trailer for Modern Warfare 2 went live on June the 8th. Meanwhile, for both Call of Duty Vanguard as well as Black Ops Cold War, their official reveal trailers happened sometime in August. And this was actually an assessment that I made back in May. However, the main discrepancy between the Modern Warfare 2019 roadmap for reveals and the Modern Warfare 2 roadmap for reveals is the multiplayer reveal, because naturally, the multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare 2019 happened on August the 1st, 2019, and of course now it is August the 3rd, 2022, and we don't have an official multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare 2, and it doesn't look like we're going to get one for a couple weeks, which actually ties into another point that I want to mention. And that's the main difference between Modern Warfare 2019 as well as Modern Warfare 2 is of course Warzone. You have to keep in mind that in 2019, Warzone wasn't a thing yet, it was in development. So that meant for Modern Warfare 2019, the main focus or the main game mode that people were interested in was multiplayer. So that's how come they could have a multiplayer reveal a little bit earlier in the year, for example on August the 1st. However, it turns out in 2020, Activision did end up stating that Warzone actually changed their perspective on how they were going to be doing multiplayer reveals, and that's how come for both Black Ops Cold War as well as Vanguard, the multiplayer reveals happened significantly later in September as opposed to early August. And that's the major difference between Modern Warfare 2019 as well as Modern Warfare 2. In the past, multiplayer was the main game mode that people were going to be playing. However, now the main game mode is both Battle Royale being Warzone as well as multiplayer. So if Infinity Ward wants people to be invested in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer and not play Warzone, Warzone, they need to make sure that's interesting, and they also need to make sure that isn't stale. For example, if they do the official reveal in May, and then they show gameplay for the first time in early August, and then they do the beta in September, by the time late October comes around, when the game is going to be officially releasing, in some regards, multiplayer has already been out for about 3 months at that point, and people already got to play it, so they might be bored of it by the time the game releases at the end of October. And that's become more recently with Black Ops Cold War as well as Vanguard. You've been seeing a multiplayer reveal at the beginning of September, then about a week later we do end up seeing the beta, and then about 2 weeks later after that we receive the official launch of the game. And from my interpretation, it looks like that same thing is going to be happening with Modern Warfare 2, and I've actually remember hearing a rumor that Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer reveal is going to be happening sometime in early September. And if I were to make an assumption, I would assume that the multiplayer reveal is going to be happening on Wednesday, September 7th, because so far Modern Warfare 2's reveals have been happening on a Wednesday, and of course the 7th is the first Wednesday of September, and that would make a lot of sense as it ties into another rumor that states that the beta for Modern Warfare 2 is going to be kicking off on Friday, September 16th, which is only the next Friday after the 7th, so just make sure to keep that in mind. So my prediction officially is that I believe that the multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare 2 is going to be happening on Wednesday, September 7th, and then the beta is going to be kicking off on Friday, September 16th. And with that in mind, it is also possible that we might get some more information about when the multiplayer reveal is going to be happening, as well as a little bit of information about the beta this Sunday, and that's just because for the CDL, this Sunday, which is August the 7th, is actually Championship Sunday, and interestingly enough, if you do end up watching the CDL game, you do have the chance at winning a Modern Warfare 2 beta code, as well as interestingly enough, members of the Los Angeles Rams actually got to play Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer a couple days ago, and we did end up seeing some images from that. So with that all being said, it is entirely possible that on this Sunday we are going to be getting an official confirmation as to when the multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare 2 will be happening, and then either at the same time we are going to be getting a confirmation as to when the multiplayer beta is going to be happening, or it's entirely possible that we'll get a confirmation as to when the multiplayer reveal will be happening, then on the multiplayer reveal we find out when the multiplayer beta is going to be happening. So yeah guys, with that all being said, when it comes to multiplayer gameplay and when it comes to Modern Warfare 2, things are starting to heat up. So with that being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you comment down below what are your thoughts on Modern Warfare 2. Are you excited to see the multiplayer reveal as well as play the beta? Make sure you leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Also, if you guys went on to enjoy this video at any given point in time, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications, so that way you guys will not miss any of the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, class ups, intel, and so much more. So thank you once again for watching. I'm your host, Deeper Jungle. I hope to see you in the next one.